All right, guys. Well, here we are on Saturday night. Of course, obviously. Why wouldn't we be? Again, I'm going to try to get through this. We've got to move forward to next week, obviously, with the huge Alabama game. Already working on Under the Hood. So, and, I had a little time here. We'll try to get through as quickly as we can. But again, I think the reality is it's just going to be a little abbreviated. The whole Monday thing just kind of screwed me up with again with this YouTube and ESPN problem. But anyway, let's look at this first drive here for Tennessee. This first play, just a good run stuff from Oklahoma. It's what we saw all night. Honestly, this drive, and you'll see a little later in the drive, I'm almost certain I said it on a recording that didn't survive, but there is absolutely I'm pretty sure Tennessee's longest run of the night comes on this opening drive. It's like a 14-yard run, maybe from Bishop down near. It's kind of in the red zone for Oklahoma here. But here, okay, so here you're going to have the pass interference call. It's just atrocious. There's no other way to say it. So there's a few things here that are interesting. So you're going to see Robert Spears Jennings here come from deep. And I think he gets home, if not for a little thing that Joey Aguilar does. And I don't think it's like Joey Aguilar being so intelligent and he makes this crazy play. I think it's just dumbass luck. So Aguilar is looking down the middle. And when he resets his feet and kind of, re-engages like to the right, you see Robert Spears Jennings here, like I said, right there, coming through the hole, and you see him kind of stop, and he jumps, and then he's like, oh, I had time. If Robert Spears Jennings doesn't feel that and just closes through the gap, it's a sack, it's a disrupted throw at best. Like there's real contact made there. As it is, Aguilar kind of gets the ball off, but he can't drive through it, which is why in one of my favorite TV lines ever, an Olympic high jumper with a motor up his ass isn't catching this ball. That it's never going to happen. So I don't know how that's called. Like the people down on Cortland Guillory and that kind of stuff. Cortland Guillory gets grabby. If that PI is properly called, which is a no call, nobody's thinking about it. Like the narrative on him is totally different. But instead, people are like, oh, it's a PI and he's grabby, blah blah blah. But again, again, that's my other issue here. Look at Kitzelman. Kitzelman tries to run through Cortland Guillory. Like, what on earth is Guillory supposed to do there? Fighting off a 6'5", 260-pound tight end. He's gonna have hands on him. He's just gonna. I don't know what to make of that. Well, I do, but I don't know what else you can say about it. And here, look, Guillory comes right back. Great play on, again, probably a top 5 wide receiver in the SEC. I think Chris Brazzell is outstanding. Good length, real speed. Look at him break down there. Guillory just sticks right with him. He's OU's best man corner. I believe that. All right, so here we go. And again, Guillory gets beat there. Who's he get beat by? Chris Brazzell. I mean, the fact that you can leave a freshman over there and you're not just getting murdered is a win. Like, you're not having to cover for him. You're leaving him in man-to-man. It's, again, I don't know. Now, a timeout a minute and a half into the game on the defensive side of the ball, man. And I get that Brent was not done with the conversation on the PI. I get it. I really do. Here's a different look at it. We'll get different play. And look, I didn't even recognize this. Guillory's expecting help underneath. Robert Spears Jennings gets a little too wide, and it allows that to happen. And again, I get it. I'm going to, for what I will talk about in this game, this is what Tennessee's really good at. We talked about it last week against Ole Miss, or 10 days now, from Ole Miss. They put you in conflict, especially at safety. They want to do this, and they attacked Robert Spears Jennings some, and they had some good luck with it. They just did. So you've got to give some credit where it's due, but again, this is not just on Guillory. I think people see the guy that makes the tackle and are like, well, he screwed it up. That's not how that works. So we'll keep moving forward. I'm not entirely sure how this isn't a hold on Eli Bowen. Looks like he gets tackled pretty good. But again, you've got to have a little better fit here. He's got to do a better job getting that guy. But, I mean, look at the hand right there. It's on his outside shoulder. That's a hold. This guy, he's got to see that. He just got to. Then it's just off to the races. And Mike Matthews, former five-star, big-time talented guy. And I think this is Bishop's run, and OU, you can tell, is just rattled. It's one of his runs, but that's not. Look at OU, though. Look at them resetting this line of scrimmage. Here to here. They've got 2 yards where they've just changed the math. That's why they were so good this whole night. I mean, Bishop was fortunate to get to the line of scrimmage there. All right, I believe this is the run. He's going to end up down around the 4. Okay, I'm going to stop guessing. Oh, this is the Kitzelman. Nobody was lined up correctly. Okay. This, I believe, is there we go. Okay. So snap from the 22, got down to about the 6. So like a 16-yard run. You think about the fact that run right there was 25% of Tennessee's rushing yardage for the game. That is unbelievable to consider. Like, a 63-yard game, you're almost like, well, they didn't have anything over 3 or 4 yards. They got 1, which tells you the rest of the game they got 47 yards rushing outside of that 1 carry. That's just wild. That stat still just blows my mind. So it's not the first down. Again, went over this once already, trying to remember my way through it here a little bit. So I thought Dominic Williams had a really nice game. I think, people saw that in the report card, in the Hot 11. Like, he was just sturdy all night. It was a big part of that run defense being so good. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the play. And again, they just put Robert Spears Jennings right here, they put him in conflict. Because they show him that run look, he comes up to fit, and then this guy just sneaks out. I mean, like right now, Robert knows he's in trouble. Or, well, maybe more to the point, he should have known he was in trouble. Because, like, right here, just bailing out as fast as you can, and he kind of, it's not that he's not working to it. It was just probably a half step slow. And again, I'm one who thinks Robert's a good, solid safety. He's played pretty well for OU. This isn't about being down on him. It's just this is something that OU has shown on tape a few times, and namely RSJ. You're going to see more of this. This is going to keep happening until OU stops biting so hard on this run action. So, yeah. The Braylon Staley kid, too, from Tennessee. I like him a lot. So, anyway, we'll keep moving here. I'm probably not going to break down quite as much as I normally do because we need to get through this. But I feel bad just leaving everybody hanging on the Crimson Corner and not getting the content they're used to.